Hey everyone! So before I get this started, obviously I have to address a few things. One, if my voice sounds a little off to you guys, don't mind it. My voice is just being weird today. Um, and then some some wolves are still in customs, but I'll show those at the end of the video. And another thing, none of these are for sale or trade. They are all my personal collection. I might or might not sell customs in the future. I'm still deciding on that. Um, yeah, and I also ask that characters are not copied because obviously I put my time and effort into making these guys, their backstory, the designs, everything, and just for it to be copied, honestly just shows a kind of disrespect because I literally spent like hours brainstorming on all these guys and just having them copied is kind of just it's heartbreaking. But if you do copy, I can't really stop you. Just saying, it's kind of just rude. Just had to put that out there. If a character design obviously looks pretty simple, we'll say it's just a black wolf, like, obviously, by all means, copy it, because, like, it's a black wolf. It's like, like, designs, maybe like this one, like her. Like, original designs that obviously aren't realistic or, like, too simple. But yeah, don't want the intro to be too long because this video is going to be long enough with all my wolves. My collection definitely has expanded. So, without any further ado, I'm going to show you my entire wolf collection. Oh boy! Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, if you have like any questions about like a character or design or just like a model in general, just ask me, like by all means, I don't mind. It's just the copying that just kind of grinds my gears. And we're starting out with the Safari LTD Howling Wolves. A lot of people ask where I get these guys. These guys are found at Michael's. Yeah, so the first guy, this is the first one that I ever got. Had to pause for a second there, I forgot his name. This is Henry. Obviously, I haven't, like, used him in a while because I forgot his name. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of, like, for human names, I kind of just try my best not to make them human names, but some of them I just have human names, just ignore that. Most of them do not have, like, human-like names. And the next one, this is Ripley. Again, I don't think we've seen him in a while. This is Ripley. He's just a little bit different to Henry. Sorry for the really bad lighting. Hold on while I fix that. Alright, that helped a little bit. Yeah, there's Ripley. The next one, I believe this girl. This is Delta. Yes, this is Delta. Always get her and Echo mixed up. If I could focus on her. Yeah, this is not like a repaint or anything. It's just the Black Wolf variant of that one. Honestly, I don't know which one I prefer. It might be this one, but I really like this version though. Next, this girl doesn't really show up much. This is Joanna. Yeah, I always remember her name. This can kindly focus. Again, not much different from Delta. Alright, so I finally got room to set my phone down. Almost grabbed the wrong one. Next one, this is Echo. She's just pretty basic. Just got the white paw print. She's one of my earlier customs that I've had for a long time. Yeah, some of these guys are like older customs you would have like seen before. Others kind of bit the dust and had to redo them. This is Willow, obviously. She's the same as she always been. Just, you know, different coats of paint every time her paint gets messed up. I really love her design. It's super cute. Really love her. Obviously not. There's a lot to say about her, but Rise of the Packs basically just covers it. She's a good mom. And the next one, this girl. Always forget her name. Her name is Katana. It's Katana. She has a brother and a sister that I didn't make yet, but I'll probably make them sometime in the future. She was originally going to be a resculpt. Right here is where I started to cut into her neck to cut it off. But, so basically my razor blade, it's the tip of it, it snapped and got stuck in her neck. I was able to get it out, but I just decided I didn't want her to be a resculpt anymore. So I just made it a scar, her, like, destroyed, like, neck right there. It worked out, and I kind of like her better like this rather than being a resculpt. I really apologize for the terrible focusing. My phone is awful. Alright, so next, yep, this girl is still here. Raptor. She's my first resculpt, so almost, like, my first, like, major resculpt. I couldn't bring myself to, like, redo her or get rid of her, but her paint job, though. Oh man, I really don't like it. But, you know, I'm just keeping her mostly is just a symbol of, like, how I first started and kind of where I am now. Her long neck that I was extremely proud of at the time. Yeah, nothing much to say about her. She's just a resculpt. She looks really dorky. Alright, so next we are moving on to the Safari LTD Arctic Wolves. So first, this girl, her name is Winter. She is Storm's sister. Nothing much to say about her. I used to have, like, 2 unpainted versions of these guys, but I decided I didn't really need them so she could play as both Winter herself and another character, the other Arctic Wolf, PETA. She could just play as, like, both of those guys since neither of them are gonna, like, show up at the same time. Just so I can have, like, another wolf to customize. And then next, this is Eclipse, who is gonna get redesigned. I'm definitely gonna change up her markings a bit. Definitely gonna change her model. But yeah. This is just her so far. Halo's sister. Doesn't want to focus. Yeah, she's getting a redesign soon. Next, we have Eclipse's and Halo's brother, Apocalypse. He might not get a redesign. I kind of just like him the way he is. But Eclipse is definitely going to get a major redesign. I do not think she's going to be, like, brown anymore. She might look more like Rex in her redesign. But yeah. Alright, so next, this girl definitely in need of a repaint or just a touch-up because she's marking badly. But the reason I didn't do it before, I think I've said it before, I don't have the same color as this anymore, but I was actually just bought a color similar to this one, so finally able to redo her. This is like she's another one of my really older customs, just like those two. And this is the first time I actually got her pupils right, and I was just super proud of it. Yeah, that's Spice. Nothing really much to say about her. And then next up, definitely, well, like a newer, sort of. Definitely not one of my older customs. This girl is Fracture. I really like the white, the cream, and the black together. Just kind of like a crazy design. But I really like it. She's super cute. Next up, this is a head swap. You're gonna see the other custom to this one later. This is Beast. He's just a zombie wolf. I don't know. I kind of want to repaint him, but then again, I really like his design. He's just super cool. I like him. So basically, this is the body of the Safari Ltd Arctic wolf, and then the head of the Schleich Growling wolf. I think I did a really good job. This is my first and still my most recent head swap. This is like the only head swap I've done. And I think I did a really good job at it. So yeah, there's him. Nothing much to really say about him, but I really like him. And then next, these guys are the Mojo Fun stalking wolves. Definitely have a few of these guys. Not as much as the Mojo Fun standing wolves, but you'll see that later. First one, this is Midnight. Everyone knows him, I think. One of the betas to Halo's home pack. Yeah, nothing much to say about him. He's Moon's brother. Next, this one. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of dust bunnies up here. This one doesn't have a name or gender. Just a less marked up version of Midnight. Definitely gonna get repainted. Probably gonna be one of the spirits, which I need to make before having the next few episodes of Rise of the Packs out. So yeah, it's delayed mostly because I need to get some customs out and done for the series to continue. Next up, this is Storm. Pretty sure everyone knows him. This is not the original Storm. The original Storm, I think, it was if you guys like look through my videos or if you watched it, I sold the original Storm and then just made a different one. I like this one a lot better. His scars are much more cleaner and his paint job is definitely better. Really like how his new version is. And he's just one of those characters that are just like not like a major character that I just love for some reason. Fun fact about Storm and his like old character, he was originally going to be a villain of Rise of the Packs, and just Midnight being the former leader and him having to be like the leader that kind of like takes over and everything. But that idea, like as soon as like I made it, it was just scrapped because I would have preferred him as like the main leader instead. Mostly because I didn't really see a villain in him. Oh yeah, and like his and like Feathertail's like relationship is just like complicated. They're not really like in a relationship anymore. They just see each other more as friends. But yeah. So next, this is Misty, another custom that's as old as time. She's another pack leader. I really like her design. It's really cute. Probably won't change her character, her design anytime soon. It's just her. She's super cool. Then next, here's one of the villains, like main villains of Rise of the Packs. This girl is Blackout. I might make like a series of her backstory, but I already made like a video, like a music video of it, and I don't think I would like to like do that. And there's some like fake blood here that dried up on her, but I really don't mind it because it is, I don't know. Anyway. Next, this is a Red Wolf custom. I think his name is Redwood. Probably one of my first like realistic custom. I think I did a pretty good job. This is the first time I add like the little white eye shines. I really like it. He turned out super cute. Again, not really much of like a major character, but I really like him. Sorry if this video is like super bad. Next, this is Hollow. Again, not really much of like a major character or anything. He might be like a major character in a future like series I want to make. Maybe like after Rise of the Pax is like all done. Nothing much about his design. I kind of just went freestyle with it, and I really like how it turned out. Super cute design. I really like it. Then I'll just scoot these guys over to come over here. Next one, this custom is not made by me. It's a resculpt of obviously the Mojo Stalking Wolf by White Lightning. And she's just super, super good at making customs. This is the most recent custom I bought from her. This guy's name is Mephiles. And I really, really like it. He's super, super cute. Definitely my favorite custom that I've bought from her. That I'm able to like fit him completely in the frame. Yeah, I really, really like him. And if you follow me on Instagram, you like see pictures of like most of these guys. And next over here, these are the Safari LTD Coyotes. First one, just like a normal one. I forget his name. Yeah, I forget his name. I think it's like Oswald or something like that. But yeah, he's nothing much to say about him. Then next, another pack leader, Silver Whisker, I believe. Definitely gonna redo her design. Like, I used to be super happy with her design, but just like, again, like over the years, she's like one of my older customs. I'm not really like happy with her design anymore. Might redesign her, not have like the metallic on her anymore. I'm still in flex about that. Another side note, I'm planning on doing a Q&A soon. So like any questions about like the series characters or just me personally in general, like I'm planning to do a Q&A soon. I might make a Q&A video like later this week. So you guys can ask me questions and then I'll answer them in like a different video. Next, these guys are the Mojo Standing Wolves, and I have quite a few of them. Yeah. Have this here so I can... Oh, sorry, cream heart. I have this here so I'm able to show them off without having to like sit in a really awkward position. This dude, this is Shadow. He has seen better days. He's really marked up. Might get another one of him. Just repaint this one. That's the last thing I need. More Mojo Standing Wolves. Focus, please. Yeah, that's him. And then next, everyone knows Crystal. So basically Rise of the Pax. After it's done, I might get like another series of like everything leading to that point, because the next like the last like few episodes were kind of just like backstory, but like backstory between like her and all the other older characters, which is definitely gonna have like a whole like series on its own. Like, yeah, all the events leading to that point, and like these two being pups. Yeah, I'll also like do like backstory videos, like, or series, sorry, about like these guys and Halo, and like how she got here in the first place. Yeah, Crystal, her design's pretty simple, but I really, really love it. She's like probably one of my first wolf customs. And definitely, didn't know how to do the eyes back then, so I left them like that. But I just went with her having like brown eyes. Next is Feathertail. Again, a pretty simple design, but still a really good one. Really like her. And obviously you can see like the eye like mark that she has. It's not a scar or anything, it's just a marking. And obviously she like passes it down to a few generations of her blood, I guess, like her bloodline. And then next, everyone knows Feathertail's brother, Rex. Again, I really want to redo him, but I can't just bring myself to because I really like this Rex. Again, I love his design. Everyone knows about him and his crazy love triangle. Next is Creamheart. Again, another like semi-realistic take. And I really like how she turned out, and I still really love her to this day. Just super proud of her. Like, again, sorry for the terrible, terrible lighting. And my hand just over here not helping it. Her pretty blue eyes. Yeah, that's basically just Creamheart. And the current status of, like, Rex and Creamheart right now, it's just, like, I guess, like, a mutual, like, friendship. Creamheart's still, like, pretty upset. But anyway. Like, if you want to ask more questions about it, just, like, ask me in the comments or in the Q&A later. Next, this girl's still here. I don't think she showed up in a recent episode. Correct me if I'm wrong. Change up her design, because obviously, she's a copy. And I can admit that, like, when I was younger, I was super immature and copied other people's characters. Put that behind me. Changed up her design a bit. Not too major, but yeah. But other markings definitely changed up her design. And then next, yes, he's still here too! It's Tails. He's still here. I don't know what that was. Again, one of my first rescopes. Too proud of him to really, like, redo him. But that, oh my gosh, that's just awful. Again, can't really bring myself to, like, I guess redo him or anything like that. But yeah. He's still here. Then here's the victim. They got her tail topped off for Tails. But I just made a part of her character. How clever am I? Yeah, this is Blade. You see her in the early episodes. You're gonna definitely see her. You're definitely gonna see her again. Pretty sure. I think you guys already have, but yeah, you guys are gonna see her again. She's kind of just like an ally with like the packs. But yeah, you're gonna see her again. Again, nothing much to say about her. Definitely needs to get redone. Next is adult Badger Fang. And definitely looks like this. The thing about him, like, obviously, like, his teenage form was like a husky. So I wanted to stay, like, true to that and still have him look husky-like, but also wolf-like. Which I think I definitely accomplished in this model. This can, like, focus on him. Sorry, my phone's, like, terrible at focusing. It gets me super frustrated. But yeah, this is adult Badger Fang. I really like him. Honestly, tried to think of any other model but the Mojo Standing Wolf to have him in, but I preferred him in this model. Next, and definitely not last, of the Mojo Standing Wolves I'm probably gonna buy, resculpt, and repaint. This is Roxanne, or just Roxy for short. And for those of you who know, you know. But if you don't know, she is based off Roxanne Wolf from FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. I really like her design. I was gonna paint her to be more like a realistic wolf. If this can, I'm so sorry. This video is so bad, but yeah, this is more of like, I decided to go with her instead. Mostly because I didn't really want to do a realistic take on her. I just wanted to, have her be Roxanne. But she's super cute. I can't really bring myself to like redo her. Like I love her little folded ear, her little tuft of fur, her cute little fangs. Yeah, she's super cute. I don't want to redo her. I really like her resculpting job, by the way. She's resculpted to look more to the side. Resculpted ear. Yeah. She's super cute. I love her. I just love her. Definitely one of my top 10 favorite customs that I've made. Again, I'm really sorry for the terrible lighting and the terrible quality of this video because my phone hates to focus. Next, these guys are the Schleich Arctic Wolves. These first two, the original ones, obviously. This is Lloyd, nothing much about him. He's just happens to be a member of another pack, like everyone else here. Nothing much important about him. But yeah, it's hard to see on camera, but he has like more like blonde markings, I guess, on him than this one back here. Next, this is Snow. The only reason I tell them apart is that obviously he's more blonde, and I repainted the inside of her ears black, along with her nose, painted it to be a bit more black. And I really like her. She's super cute. Like, definitely see the difference between her and Lloyd. It's just super cute. Yeah, this is, I don't know if I already said her name. This is Snow. Yeah, nothing much to say about her. Alright, so next one, this is from the Mother Wolf and Pup set. This girl, this is Blizzard. Always call her Misty for some reason. But yeah, if I ever call her like Misty accidentally in a video without me noticing, this is Blizzard. Again, nothing much to say about her. It's another pack leader. Then, next, these are getting more into the repaints. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I don't think I am. If this can focus, this is a Black Wolf, like a more realistic take on a Black Wolf. I added some brown highlights, and I'm really, really proud of it. Again, this quality is terrible. I am extremely sorry. If I can just hang on. There we go. My goodness, just wanted to focus on anything else but him. But yeah, in real life, his brown markings are less dominant. Yeah. Oh yeah, his name, I don't think I really gave him much of a name. The next is one of the wolf spirits. There are 3 of them. I still need to make the other 2. I definitely gotta repaint the tips of her ears. A minor resculpt, just the tips of her ears are sculpted, and her tail, which I want to redo. It's supposed to look like flames because she's like the sun day spirit, and like her ear tips are supposed to be like represent like flames. Same with her tail. She has a little sun marking on her back, and I really, really like her. She's a cute design. This is Spring. Her sisters are Sapphire and Spirit. Spirit, which is my main OC. You would think I made my main OC above all of these guys, but nope. Alright, moving on. The main villain of Rise of the Pax is Glory. Everyone knows her. Like, her take in Rise of the Pax is not as terrifying as, like, I really take on her. Like, she's a pretty, like, terrifying, brutal character. Like, hopefully I can, like, highlight that in the next few episodes. Yeah, I really like her design. Like, I draw her as having, instead of her having this cream like color, I draw her mostly having like a orangish color like her instead of like the cream, which honestly I prefer, but I wouldn't really repaint it on this model because I really like how she is like this. And then next, these guys are the Schleich, the old Schleich female wolves. If you guys know the date, you know, but just in case no one does, pretty sure, yeah, 2008. Definitely, these guys are my favorite model of all time. I love these guys. This is Moon. Everyone knows her. My very, very first, like, wolf figure I've gotten. When I was around, like, maybe when I was, like, 5 or, like, 6, I started collecting these guys. She's one of my first ones. The next one, this one, doesn't have a name, but it's a boy. I might call him Slate. I sometimes call him Slate, just give him some context. But he's just an marked version of Moon because she's pretty banged up. I wouldn't really paint her because she means a lot to me. She's like one of my first models that I got. I had a third unpainted one, but that's currently being made into a husky. But yeah, you'll see that custom in like a dog collection video. Next, everyone knows and loves Halo. I really like and prefer this model for her, mostly because it's my favorite model and because she just looks so good in this model. I just really love her so much. There's a lot going on with Halo, a lot going on in her mind. Again, she might get like her own like series of like to give her more background, you know? Like how she was a pup, how she was found, how she didn't die. Yeah, there's like nothing much to say about her, despite her being like one of the main characters. She's just like, obviously Rise of the Packs like, explains her. Yeah, and you can totally see Crystal passing down her little eye mark. And then the next, this one, another custom I very much adore. This is a resculpted version of this one, obviously. It's also done by White Lightning Wolf. And I really love him so much. I really like this guy a lot. He falls over a lot. Yes, he does. I really, really like him. This is, if I didn't say it already, this is Slater. And I really, really like him. He is super, super pretty. I love this paint job. Yeah, check out White Lightning Wolf on Instagram. She's super good at repainting and resculpting customs. I definitely own like a few of her customs. I probably own about 5, I think. Next, these guys are the Schleich, Growling, Snarling Wolves. First one, this is Amber. Nothing much to say about her. She's just one of like Willow's little buddies. You see what I mean? He falls over a lot. I am so sorry. He's okay. So I gotta kind of be careful with him. He kind of leans against like Halo, so he doesn't fall over. Because I would hate for that to happen. Yes, this is guy's also still here. Yay! Yay! Knuckles. Everyone knows and loves him. What am I doing with my life? Again, couldn't bring myself to repaint or redo him because I just like him. For some reason, I still really like the red on this. I don't know why. I really, really want to redo him, but I can't bring myself to. Because again, he's like one of the examples of like my early stages of customizing. So yeah, I can't really bring myself to redo him. In case you guys are asking or wondering, sorry, if as I made the Shadow out of this model and then a Sonic out of like the Papo Running Wolf model. Yes, they're still here. They're just like I put them somewhere else because there's no room for them up here. Next, this one is the other head swap that I was talking about this dude. The zombie wolf. This is the head's body, and then the head of the Arctic wolf. I really, really like how this turned out. Another black wolf with the more dominant brown highlights and the little white stripe on the back. Again, I don't really know what to make him, so I just made him a realistic take on another black wolf with green eyes and the little eye shines. this can focus. But yeah. I give him a few scars, because honestly, scars and like not like honestly, okay, so I sometimes do realistic, sometimes do like non-realistic. But honestly, I feel like scars or just like markings like this just make the character, you know? Give him a character. Give them more character, give them more like background, I suppose. But yeah, he doesn't really have a name yet. I'm still thinking of one for him. But yeah, that's it for this shelf. We're now moving on to this shelf and the last one. Yay! This video is long enough. Again, this video might potentially be pretty bad. That's like the best I can like do, because this is kind of like live filming for me, so anything can go wrong. These guys are the Mojo Howling Wolves. Anyway, this is Mace. Definitely different from any others that I've seen. He's more like orangish brown than all the other ones I've ever seen. So yeah, that's why I kept it mostly. And then next, I forgot his name for a second. This is Scourge. I kind of want to redo him just so he can have like more burn marks. Yeah, he got these burn marks from like a fire. Like, obviously it's not gonna be explained, but yeah, that's part of his past. Honestly, again, he's not like really an important character to be doing, I guess, backstories on. He's just spray painted black and he used to be just all black and have like just one like white paw and like a burn mark here, burn mark there, probably another one on his shoulder. But I changed it. I might add more burn marks to him. But I'm definitely more proud of his burn mark that he has. It's more pronounced. It looks more like a burn. I think if you look at my older videos, you'll see what he used to look like. They didn't really look much like burn marks. They looked more like, I don't know how to describe them, like gashes or something like that. But yeah, looks more like burn marks. I like it better. And the old black paint he had on him didn't really like it, so I repainted him with new black paint and add these little like random little like spots of like gray and white, which I prefer better, and I really like how he looks now. Again, might add more like burn marks to him if I didn't say it enough. And this next girl, another one of my older customs. This is Heaven. I might change her to be more realistic. Cause like I don't really like, I kind of grew out of like not liking the metallic on them. But yeah, again, nothing much to really say about her. Next up, this is Hydra. She's like one of my psychopaths. I only really have 2 of them. But yeah, that's her. She has this random little mark I might cover up. She has a few new scars, a few old ones. And then over here, she has this little like gray splash here. I was gonna paint, because my paint, this was actually completely accidental, but I kind of liked it, so I really kept it, you know, as like a little like a little marking on her, which I really like. Yeah, this is Hydra. Yeah, nothing much to say about her. Next one, this is a resculpt. Really proud of his resculpt job. I really like it. Like, not only like on his like neck, I really love it, but on his face. He looks like so mean, like angry, which I just really like. Anyway, this is adult Rocket. I'm gonna make adult Falcon soon. But yeah, this is, for those of you who don't know Rocket, this dude, he is Falcon's brother. And I didn't really give him like, it was gonna be like a spoiler, just like a plot point of like them being brothers, but basically Rocket runs away. He goes to join a different pack because like reasons, like it'll be explained later. But yeah, that's basically what happened with him. Yeah, another one of Cream Heart's pups. You definitely see more of like Cream Heart and like Rex with like his little face mask and like little like nose marking with Rex, and just like his cream and white with Cream Heart. Whereas like Falcon looks exactly like his grandmother. Next, these guys are one of the variants of the Collecte Growling Wolves. Again, nothing much important about these two. This is Venom. He's just a normal, like, repaint. Definitely needs to do his black. Then this dude, I think this dude's name, it might have been Ratchet or something like that. But yeah, as you can tell, obviously I don't really use these two that much. Again, more as background characters with cool designs. Next, these are the newer Schleich Growling Wolves. I like them. I only like them if they were like a bit bigger and maybe a little bit better of a paint job. This is Sage. Obviously an unpainted version of this one. Next, this is the old Halo, or like teenage Halo. Someone asked why I changed her model. For 2 reasons, mostly because I didn't want her in this model anymore. I wanted her in the model that I actually wanted her for. And mostly because this is just teenage Halo. And her paint job is, like, she's seen better days, but I couldn't really bring myself to repaint her because she's like my first one and just, I love her so much still. Not as much as the newer one, but still really like her. And then next is more realistic take of a white wolf, which literally, no joke, took me 7 layers of white paint before I can fully make her opaque, which was hard. I don't like painting in white, mostly because it had multiple, or any light color in general, it had multiple layers before you actually see the color. But yeah, this is her. She doesn't really have a name either. Next up are the sort of Papo running wolves. This one's a knockoff version, but you can't really tell unless you like have these two side by side because this one's a bit bigger than this one. But yeah, this is a knockoff. This is the real one. This is Athena. Again, another background character, but really, really love the paint job for these guys. Again, nothing much to say about her. Another background character, but really like this model. And then next, obviously, the knockoff version. This is, I think her name is June. More realistic take, again, on a white wolf with a bit more gray markings. And then so basically she has like this like gouged or like scraped out like eye, I guess. Sounds really graphic, but like it's like a kind of like him, except for it's not a burn mark, it's just a really bad like scratch on her eye. She basically put this over her eye so it wasn't be seen, and there's a bunch of like blood on it. But yeah, if I do like remove it, you won't really see anything besides an unpainted eye. Yeah, that's June. Nothing much to say about her. She might be in one of like a newer series. Next, these guys are these Safari LCD Arctic foxes. Sometimes use them as wolves, sometimes use them as foxes. These first two do not have names. This one is a girl though. And then this one is a painted version. This girl, I believe she had a name. I think I had a name for her, but I changed it. I think her name is Stitch. Because, obviously. Yeah, kind of ran out of design ideas for her. This is like the first time in a while I've talked like this much. Next, these guys, the Safari LTD, newer to 2020 wolves. I want to get another one of these so I can paint it to be my main OC spirit. But this girl, her name is Alaska. Again, another background character, but I really, really love her. Super, super good model. Next, again, I'm gonna redo this girl. I really just didn't really like her design. It just bothers me. So I'm definitely gonna redo her design. Again, has a little mark on her eye, which will not change. Definitely won't have like the cream color on her though. She'll probably look again more like Rex. Though she's not one of Rex's pups. But if you guys want to take a wild guess who her parents are, feel free. Feel free to make guesses who her and her siblings' parents are. Next, these guys are the Safari LCD dingoes. When you paint them, they look more like wolves. This dude looks more like a wolf because he has like a rescope. I didn't really resculpt his neck. I just put more epoxy on his neck to make him more fluffy. And I think I did a really good job. He looks more wolf-like. This dude, his name is Zero. My goodness, I forgot it for a second. Yeah, that's him. Again, you've seen him in Rise of the Packs, like another like villain. He is, I know, but he's based off Unmasked Infinite from Sonic Forces. But I like the design, and it seemed to work enough to be like like a wolf like character. So I went with it. His like mortal like slash like enemy that he broods about. She's like definitely gonna show up later, but like her reveal is kind of more of like a. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen her in one of my collection videos already, but I'm not gonna say. She's just gonna like pop up, in a series. But I don't want to like spoil too much because the next few episodes are gonna go down. Sorry about that. Um. This is. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention her name. It's Scarlet. That's Scarlet. That's her name, Scarlet. This is her brother. Um. This is Jay, her brother. He has the 3 stripes on his back, just like Feathertail. And yes, he's related to Feathertail and Rex. They're also related to Crystal. But just make a guess who their parents are. Not entirely sure if they'll like ever show up in a series, unless you guys want another series of. If you guys want like another like, I guess the Rise of the Pack series is going on right now. It's basically like the main like series. But if you guys want like it's kind of just like having like the first move, like having like a first movie and just like moving on to like a second movie. That's kind of how like the series would be. If you guys want like another one, like another Rise of the Pack series, then you'll see him and his siblings. He would be like the main character. This is Jay. I really like his design. He is adorable. Really, really love it. He doesn't really have his little like tooth necklace anymore because I didn't really think it would work for him. But yeah, I really like his design. He's super cute, and I like how he has these little shadings on him. Yeah, super cute. One of my favorite customs that I've made. Then next, these guys are the other female Schleich wolves, 2002. This one, again, a very marked up version. This one wasn't any better when I got it. Like this one, like the marks on this one were like way worse than this one. So yeah, yeah, like again, that's what you get for buying figures off eBay. They're obviously not gonna come in the best condition, but I still love this one regardless. Sorry, the pups are in the way. But yeah, yes, I finally remember her name. It's Alari. Yay. Yeah, that's her name. Her name is Alari. She's Moon and Midnight's sister. She kind of didn't like show up for like the earlier versions of like Rise of the Packs, like earlier like episodes of Rise of the Packs, so I kind of just snuck her in there. She was always there. Next, this is Jay and Scarlett's not really younger sister. They're in the same litter, but she's the runt of the litter. Also, again, I really, really love her design. It is so freaking cute. Yeah, this is Destiny. Always want to call her Nova for some reason. Oh yeah, you can kind of see more of like, I don't know, because like him, you can like mostly like him and her, you can like sort of see like their heritage, but her, you can mostly see it. She has like the cream, the black, and the gray spots. Again, like I want you guys to guess, like who do you think these 3? They have a sister. I'll show you later. But yeah, who do you think these guys' parents are? Just tell me. yeah, I really like her design. She's super, super cute. Then next, these guys getting a little more cramped over here, so I can't exactly bring them out. This is Fang, same as he's always been. Didn't really show up because I don't really feel him having the need to. He's the little midget medicine wolf. But I really like him regardless, though. I didn't really like redo his eyes because I kind of like him looking to the side like that. I think I explained more about him in like my other collection videos. It's getting again, I'm getting really cramped over here. Redid this girl. This is Nova. Redid her since she's out. To show you her little. I added these little like black like flame markings on her, and I think it's really cute, and I really like it. Again, another side character with a nice design. Next to this, I am pretty sure it's a head swap. The head is the Papo Howling Wolf, and the body is the Safari Ltd 2020 Wolf. This is done by White Lightning Wolf, and I really, really like this girl. She is so cute, and I love her paint job and her design. It's just, I just can't get enough of her. She's adorable. I love her little submissive look. This is Lakota. The next one is Astro. The body is the Safari Ltd Arctic Wolf, and the head is the Papo. Is this the Papo Grey Wolf? This is Astro. Again, another custom made by White Lightning Wolf. Very, very pretty girl. I love her so much. Love them so much. Next one back here. This is Thornberry, but mostly known as Thorn for short. Gotta kind of redo his like crazy design. But he doesn't really show up much, so I kind of don't feel the need to. Yeah, another side character with an amazing design. And then these next two, this is a knockoff of the Collecte White Howling Wolf. She doesn't really have a name either. She just has this little like collar, I guess. I don't know. They just looks cute on her. And then the Schleich Gray Howling Wolf. I think his name is I think I named him Slash. Again, one of my first Schleichs that I ever got, and doesn't really look like it because he's in such great condition compared to Moon, but like him, Moon, and then this little guy right here, like my first wolves ever that I got. I really, really like this model. I'm really, because for like the longest of time I lost him, and I found him, and I got so happy. Yeah, that's him. All right, moving on to the pups. Well, first we have Badgerfang, just teenage Badgerfang. Nothing much to say about him. He's the newer Schleich Husky. These are all the Mojo pups. Again, that I clearly don't need more of. This is the first one I ever got. Don't want to spend too much time here because I'm holding the camera. It might be a bit shaky, but this is Venus. I'm just gonna like point them out and say their names. This is Pebble. This is Nightshade, I think. Or just Shady. Yes, Shady. This is Feather. This is Falcon. This is Ninja. This is Unnamed. Probably gonna be a custom. And then this is a resculpt that I did, my very first and most recent like limb resculpt and like a little play pose. This is, I think, I named him. His name is Avalanche. Yes, his name is Avalanche, and I'm pretty proud of him. Super cute design. And then next he has the Safari Ltd Howling Wolf puppies. This is Lucy. Everyone knows her. This is Tumbleweed. He's one of Eclipse's pups. Maybe I'm gonna be having pups, huh? Sorry. Next is Silver. Everyone knows her. The little punk she is. Next, the Safari Ltd Howling Coyote pups. I forget his name. And then Rocket. Little pup Rocket compared to his adult self. Ignore that they have like the different shades of cream. I just prefer that shade of cream over this one. Yeah, there's little Rocket. And then these guys are the Schleich brown wolf pups from the Mother Wolf and Pup set. First one, this is Blue. Again, gotta get an adult version of her. This is Rocky, another one of Eclipse's pups. This is Baby Halo. This is Baby Destiny. The only baby version that I have of these guys, the siblings, but I'm gonna make their adult versions, or sorry, pup versions soon. These guys, again, part of the Howling. Sorry, these guys are the Schleich Howling Wolf pups, part of the Mother Wolf and Pup set. This one is Raven. This one does not have a name. This guy, I believe I named him something. I think it was like, I don't know. It was something to do with like a type of like rock. Yeah, he's like my first pup that I did with pastels, and I really like how he turned out. Super cute. Then next, the Papo Arctic Wolf pup. This girl is Dakota. Yes, it's Dakota. I forgot her name for a second. Yeah, there's Dakota. Here's Solo, the Papo running wolf pup. And then the older Schleich wolf pup. That's Twilight. Yay, we're all done. So really a lot of these guys. And here's their sister. She's where the dogs are, because she also has a dog-like character. Again, I'm gonna redo her design to look more like Rex. Yeah, these four, just tell me in the comments who you think their parents are, if you've made it this far. Thank you so much for watching this very chaotic video. Yes, it's very long. I have a lot of wolves. But yeah, that's basically like an updated Schleich wolf collection. Just to update you guys on my collection. And I'll be making custom videos to further update you on my collection. But I don't want this video too long, so I won't show like current customs that are being worked on right now. I'll just show them when they're done in a customs video. But yeah. And as I was doing the collection, I realized I forgot this that I got for my birthday, like a long time ago, that I never like really opened. But yeah, another Mother Pup with Wolf set that I'm gonna do repaints of all those in that set. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Hopefully I can get all these customs done soon. I'll see you next in a Q&A vid, and then after that, I'll see you next in a customs video. Once I get all these customs done. But yeah, Q&A video will be coming maybe earlier or later this week. So see you guys then. Bye!